Grateful and alive, here are the pitfalls to starting over when you're older. Or not so much the pitfalls, but things that make it difficult. The past becomes a problem, whether it's regrets, ways you squandered your youth, the woulda, shoulda, couldas ganging up to mug you in a parking lot, or even all the good times now gone, the people and situations which are no more. And if you've moved from fabulous places, those cities, those beaches, they've gone on living without you. And there is a factory full of ghosts in your mind now that the years have invited to the party of your soul. Oh no! And they're throwing a banger. The past tends to put rose-colored glasses all over every crack in the highway that got you to where you are now, in the here and now, and that's fine. And outside of writing a memoir, reflecting on the past is good here and there. But what we really want is to be on the razor's edge of our personal evolution. We want to be at the main event now. Now, living in the now, because perceiving the main event was then. We just have to know that in the future, the now we are in now will be looking like the main event then, again, and again. And so the cycle goes. Be here now, Ram Dass wrote in his book of Playful Enlightenment. Be here now. It's a tall order. The past calling you to its highlight reel, and the future warning you of dangers to come or potential disasters. Our minds are wired to survive, so naturally we'll aim at the potential pitfalls, the negatives, so to speak. It's called survival, baby. And being grateful is the key to it all, the key to arriving in the present, that is. Gratitude is an invitation into the ecstasy of the moment, and life is full of that as well. Ecstasy. Beyond the layers of intrigue taking you out of the moment, we live in the midst of consciousness expanding. We live in the midst of creation happening now. Right now, to actually witness it, to explore it, to notice it, to celebrate it, to pray for it, to be grateful for it, for this breath, and for this one too. And here comes another, and another right behind. But eventually there will be no more, and none of us know when that eventually will be. The value each breath holds is endless when framed that way, and yet so many are wasted in the pitfalls of worry, breaking your connection to the here and the now. Think of the heaviness of your last 10 breaths, if you knew what those were. Contemplating death is something the Stoics believed in, to remind yourself of the actual intensity of the moment we are in right now. The intense beauty of it, the opportunity it gives us to create, to expand, to breathe into it and give something back to it. We are like tiny gods in our ability to create. We are reflections of the entire universe expanding through words, taking us in various directions. Because first there was the word. Through words we expand our horizons. When we attach our words to the truth, we attach them to spaceships and take off in surprising directions. We land on the razor's edge of our personal evolution and transcend our reptilian natures. The amygdala. Remember the amygdala? It's up here somewhere. It's commonly thought to form the core of our neural system for processing fearful and threatening stimuli, including detection of threat and activation of appropriate fear-related behaviors in response to threatening or dangerous stimuli. That part of our brain is activated almost constantly these days, putting us in perpetual states of fight or flight. The survivor that keeps us in concern or reflection. But if we can lean on faith and bypass those hardwired animalistic functions within us that tend to rob us of the magic of the moment, we can land in the laughter of the here and now, of inspiration. We arrive at the moment, this magical infinity, the one all other infinities we're striving to reach. To be grateful is to transcend fear, to transcend anger and the various betrayals. To have faith that you are looked after, and to acknowledge the Creator, because we are grateful when we are given a gift. And a gift, such as life, has been given to us from a source. Only you determine what you believe that source to be. But the answer that provokes the most awe-inspiring sense of gratitude is what alarms me to the nature of the truth. Each breath is like a gift, each moment a chance to call out and become. And there's something about the fleeting nature of it all that helps spell it out for us. Life is difficult, yes, but it's much more than that. It's an evolution of dreams becoming real, with lapsing days saying goodbye more rapidly than the day before. And if we forget to be grateful, we miss the best part. Oh yeah, like and subscribe.